Hello drummers, it's Rob Litton here from drumstheword.com. Welcome to this full video song lesson for my online members. Today I want to show you how to play the song Valerie by Mark Ronson and of course sung by Amy Winehouse, drummed by Homer Steinweiss. This song was suggested over on my Facebook page, and so if you want to make your own song suggestions then please go over there to do so. You'll see the post pinned to the top of the page where you get to write your song suggestions. So this song would be a beginner lesson in my opinion, but because of the tempo and because of just a couple of drum fills and some timing issues and perhaps one little cool complicated linear drum fill, it's moved it to more intermediate level. But there's a lot of this stuff that you could play as a beginner if it was a little bit slower. So we'll start off with the 2-bar intro, which gets a lot of people. The bass drum, Homer is playing the bass drum with the bass guitar. And if we're playing 8th notes on the hi-hat, which is what Homer's doing, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and by the way the tempo's going by 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the tempo we got, 106 BPM roughly. The bass drum, for the first 2 bars, without the snare drum, is just following that bass guitar pattern, and it's falling on 1 and 2 E and. That's the tricky bit there, playing those bass drums in between the right hands. 1 and 2 E and. Then for the second half of the bar, 3 E and 4 and. So 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. You probably want to keep it that sort of tempo for a while just to get that really comfortable and locked in. The separation of the bass drum with the right hand, lining up with the bass drum and the hi-hat when it needs to on beat 1 and on beat 4, and then throwing in those more complicated E's and U's in between the hi-hats with the bass drum. That tempo. So we get that for 2 bars, and then ironically when we add the snare drum in, it actually gets a little bit easier in my opinion because it feels more like a drum beat you've probably played before.